A very good afternoon to you in studio and to our viewers. It has been an interesting year for the Buffalo City Metro here in East London. Many things have become, have become big conversations in the people of this particular region. Things like finances and governance in the city have become a great concern for the people, as we all know that these translate into the livelihoods of people. Whether or not people are happy with employment rate and the economy, and how really these affect their lives. That is something that has been spoken about quite greatly in this region, and we've been speaking to businesses and finding out from them how has 2022 been. They've been saying that it's been quite good, but also there are some minor challenges that they would like the city to deal with and look into. When we were speaking to businesses that were operating throughout the festive season, they were saying that really it's been quite good, and they're hoping that all those minor things would be fixed by the Buffalo City Metro. And now we're joined by the executive mayor of the city, who's going to really explain to us how the festive season has been, and also what are their plans going into 2023. Xola Phakati, thank you very much for speaking to us. Can you please just explain to us how has 2022 been insofar as governance in the city?
Good afternoon to you and to the viewers at home. Indeed, 2022 was a very challenging year for us. Remember, at the beginning of the year, by the 8th of January, we had floods that led to the destruction of infrastructure, both private and public infrastructure, our electricity and drainage systems. So we also experienced loss of lives as a result of that. And subsequent to that, later in the year, we experienced the Enyobeni tragedy, which led to the destruction of 21 lives on the same day, which was very unfortunate. But insofar as the city is concerned, we have recovered from COVID challenge. The city has now experienced good volumes of tourists coming into the city during this festive season, and as such, that benefited both those who are operating in the hospitality space as well as retail.
And when we're looking into the year 2022 again, there's been quite great conversations or concern about how the city does not have money, and those have been rounding concerns from the people of the city. How has that played out as we ended the year, and going into 2023, what are the plans regarding finances in the city?
Well, I can say without fear of contradiction that our city is financially stable. As of now, what happened is that our collection rate was lower than what we anticipated. This is a result of us having suspended our credit policy throughout 2021 and the beginning of 2022. But we have since recovered from that. Insofar as the management of the finances of the city, we have received an unqualified audit opinion. But what we are looking forward to in 2023 is the completion of the existing projects, such as the Settlers Way, which is linking King Palo Airport and the CBD by March, as well as the completion of both the Waterworld as well as the beachfront projects. So all those will be completed, but also will be rolling out the provision of human settlements as well as the electrification of the informal settlements. Those are the issues that will be seized with during this year.
And when we were having conversations with local businesses, especially across, on the coastal region, and also some that are operating inside or inland in the city, they've been saying that they are concerned with the rate of load shedding and load reduction. What are the plans of the city insofar as load reduction and also just load shedding and how it's impacting businesses?
Well, load shedding is indeed a challenge for the growth of the economy. We are all aware about that, because it means at the time when load shedding begins, there is no production taking place, and it is then a challenge. But also, as the city, we are having a conversation around our participation in the renewable energy space, so that we can be able to mitigate the effects of load shedding in the economy. But indeed, that's quite challenging. We hope that the leadership of the national government will find a solution to this, as well as ESCOM.
And has there been any communication in terms of what the possible plan is going to be regarding load shedding with national government?
Not yet. We have not received any communication to that effect so far.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. That is the Executive Mayor of the Buffalo City Municipality telling us some of the plans that they have going into 2023, and that they've got, some projects that are underway, and they are saying that really load shedding is affecting everyone, and they are hoping that, national government is going to come out with plans that are going to, benefit the city, as well as the businesses around the city. And they're saying that it's really it's a promising year for them coming 2023. Due to the number of projects that they have that are going to make sure that they alleviate some of the pressure that they have insofar as the economic standing is concerned. And now it's back to you in studio.